Hey guys, welcome to Fangs Out. And oh boy, is this a really hard decision to make? Like I said on the videos, we're still doing the Halloween franchise ranking, and we're ranking number 6 today. And things are getting very hard because all the films from this point forward, they're good, right? So it's gonna be hard. We just got done talking about Halloween Age 20, and now we got to talk about the new issue. And I thought about it. I know it's going to be controversial no matter where I go from this point. But I decided, I'm just going to just run out and say it. I decided that Halloween 4, it's the next one up. It's number 6. The Return of Michael Myers. So, taking a break from Michael on part 3. Part 4, takes us to the end of part 2 where Michael is presumed dead, and turns out that he gets injured and gets into a coma, and he spends 10 years in a coma. During that time, Laurie Strode, she has a kid, and at some point she accidentally dies in a car accident, and left, the kid's an orphan. The beautiful girl played by Danielle Harris, and she lives with her foster parents. Finding out that there is a surviving relative, Michael immediately escapes the hospital / mental institution so that he can finish the job and take her out. And I like this movie. I like so many things. I like the fact that Donald Pleasence and reprises as Dr. Loomis, and I love Danielle Harris's performance. It's so real. I was reading some notes on the story saying that because of her young age, they were constantly, the actor that was playing Michael Myers, which I believe was, let me check out the name, was George P. Wilbur, and he would constantly remind her that, that he wasn't going to hurt Danielle, and Danielle, she's a trooper. I mean, she really looks horrifying. She really, when she needs to be. I mean, she's so young and sweet, and like I said, spoilers. This is how an on Halloween 5 should have been. Halloween 5 and 6 and Resurrection shouldn't exist. And the wonderful way that this should end is, we all know, like spoilers, like I said, we know that the movie ends where Michael transfers his evilness to Danielle Harris' character, and Danielle ends up killing her stepmother, therefore following on Michael's footsteps. And that is, I remember being shocked out of my mind when I saw that. And now, like I said, I heard a couple people in the internet, and now I think about it. She could have starred on Halloween 5, but this time it's going to be the serial killer. Now, and because of her age, out so well, so maybe what could have been done is that another actress could have been basically casted as the new serial female killer, older actress, so, over 19, 20 years old. And then at the same time, she had kept Danielle Harris doing some of the why, how she is, and on a flashback form, we can go back. It would have been really cool, and it would have been something new. And I think that this is what ultimately hurt the Halloween franchise. Going towards Halloween 6, and then ending in Resurrection in a horrible crash and burn way. It's the fact that they never wanted to take chances. When they finally had the balls with part 3, doing something completely different, right? With Season of the Witch, and then, when people claim, hey, where's Michael? They were like, okay, we can't get rid of Michael. We always have to have Michael Myers. I mean, I love Michael Myers, right? I want Michael Myers to be in Halloween. He is Halloween, right? But, I mean, I think that it would have been good to embrace the fact that, you could do something different. You could try to spin off. You could have tried. I mean, we haven't had a female serial killer, and she could use other techniques other than Michael's just brute physical force. And she would have been quicker. She would have been able to use persuasion, her sexuality, as an older woman when she has already become over 18, right? Of course. And yeah, I mean, we could have had another type of movie which would have been very interesting. Going from the little girl Danielle Harris to the older one, and maybe at this point, now that she's an adult and she's in the Rob Zombie remakes, I mean, we could have seen something completely different had this happened. But unfortunately, the producers, people putting up money, they were not adventurous enough. However, going back to this film, wonderful acting by Donald Pleasance as Dr. Loomis. Wonderful acting by Danielle Harris. A pretty good plot after, you thought that, we didn't know what was going to happen after Season of Witch, right? Season of the Witch. So a good beginning to the new, to a new plot, but it wasn't executed nearly as well on part 5 and 6. So there you have it. It's something. Now, on the next video, you're gonna be more shocked than you were here to hear what's gonna happen. Hopefully, you guys enjoy it. Remember, this is only my humble opinion, but I really like Halloween 4, and I give it a B. And I think it's a good, solid film. B to B minus. Would have wished that it could have developed into something more, but as it is, it's a solid horror film. Very interesting way of taking the franchise, but it was just never realized the way that it should have been. So take it easy and see you in the next video.